Guys, what's up? It's Kai Stevenson. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is a part of the baby series. So this one is called Getting Bigger, Third Trimester Symptoms, what's on my registry, and just some things that I've been dealing with in the third trimester. I think the last time I checked in, I was at about maybe 23 or 25 weeks. I don't really know. The weeks go by so fast for me, especially when I'm trying to do stuff or whatever. Today, I'm currently sitting in the baby's room. That's why you heard me stumbling over stuff. There's paint stuff and all down the floor. We still haven't painted and done the things that we wanted to do in this room just yet. We're getting to it. So you saw the videos. It's called Getting Bigger. We're in the third trimester. I'm currently at 33, almost 34 weeks. And I'm just gonna have my phone because I made notes about what I want to talk about, and yeah. So I'm trying not to make this video too long, but this is for first time moms or moms who this is their longest pregnancy and this is what they're going through, whatever. So I wanted to talk about how big you get from that 25 to 30 week measure. You get really big. You get so big. The baby gets big, you get big, everybody just gets big. Which is good. Growth is good, right? Growth is a part of the process. So it's really cool to see and really fun to experience, I guess. But it took me by surprise at first because I was like, whoa, I gotta get used to this. So there's that. You just get really big. Now me, I feel so musty in this third trimester. When I was watching videos of other moms and them documenting their experiences, they would always say yeah, I smell different. It's not like you stink, but you just feel musty and sweaty. Some days during the summer, during these last summer months, I was taking 2 or 3 showers a day because I'm I feel so musty, and I was wearing multiple deodorants and multiple scents and everything, putting paper towels under my boobs if I had to go out. It was just so crazy because I just felt I was just so sweaty and so musty the whole time. I am exhausted during this third trimester. I thought that first trimester with the puking and all of that was taking me out. No, I'm so tired. I'm tired right now, and I kind of just woke up. I'm so tired. The sleep is so good during this third trimester. I'm taking about 2 naps a day sometimes if I'm at home or if I'm able to. It's just really I'm exhausted even after I need a nap to recover from my nap, if that makes sense. So aside from being exhausted, I think it's just during the day because there's a such thing as pregnancy insomnia. So at night, I would sleep a little bit, but then I would wake up at 2 or 3 in the morning, and then I'll be up to 5 or 6, and it's time to get up at 7:30. So it's the pregnancy insomnia was something that I never really heard about in researching or whatever, until I started going through it. And then it was oh, this thing is real. Not being able to really sleep at night because you have to get up and use the bathroom. You have to make yourself comfortable, make sure your partner's comfortable in the bed. There's just so many things and layers that go into the comfortability of trying to get rest at night. Also, you're thinking so much at night. I don't know what it is, but the thoughts of everything. Okay, did we do this for the baby? Did we do this? What could I have done? Should I be buying this? Should I be nesting right now? Just so many thoughts going through your mind while you're trying to sleep. So it just makes you not sleep. So then you're just up. Well, me, I'm just up eating cereal and doing whatever at 3 o'clock in the morning. Even last night, I took a nap or whatever around, I think 8 o'clock. Ended up waking up at like midnight for the bathroom, and then waking up at 2 again for the bathroom. And then I could not go back to sleep. So I was just up until like 4 or 5. And then ended up waking up again at 9 to be up for the day. So like, it's just the different things. Mainly the bathroom. I even tried to like not drink before a certain time before bed, but that didn't work because then I would get so thirsty at night. So I'm drinking water throughout the night, which is probably worse. So yeah, keeping me up will be using the bathroom, intrusive thoughts, and making sure that I'm just trying to be super comfortable in the bed. All right, let's talk about how your hips in the 3rd trimester, you really feel them preparing for a baby. So if you watched my I'm pregnant announcement story, you know that my chiropractor is the one that told me that I was pregnant. And I see my chiropractor almost consistently, and my hips are like always what need to be adjusted the most. We do stretches and everything with my hips because we're just trying to get the baby ready, you know, to move down and do whatever that needs to be done for delivery, right? So my hips have never been the best. Never been the best hips. I've never had the best hips because I have scoliosis, so I'm a little off balance. Now with this baby, these hips they do not lie. I feel I have to stretch them daily because I just feel like everything's shifting. I feel the baby moving. I feel my hips spreading and widening. So I just have to be consistent with the stretches and everything. So yeah, hip pain is definitely real in this 3rd trimester. Another thing that's real is pregnancy brain, or whatever you want to call it, memory loss. And it's not like I've had the best memory. I think I mentioned that in my last video probably. There we go, not the best memory. But yeah, those are just some of the symptoms and the things that I've been dealing with in this 3rd trimester. Other than that, it's been a pretty smooth pregnancy. This baby has been like, we're just taking it day by day and taking on the challenges or whatever challenges we may face. We did do an ultrasound last week, and this is a big baby. They could only fit the head and shoulders in the ultrasound. I don't know if that's good or if that's bad, but I have another doctor's appointment coming up. Oh yeah, I'm now at the point where I'm having 2-week appointments because I'm in the 33 weeks, and I'm moving on to 1-2-week appointments. And I heard that those appointments are like useless and they're kind of a waste of time. But I'm just going to do everything that I'm supposed to do to make sure that me and baby have a safe delivery. Okay, with those symptoms, I wanted to talk about my registry and just tell you a little bit about how I researched my registry, how I researched what to put on my registry. So when I was looking at what to put on my registry, what items for the baby, for myself, I looked at moms on YouTube specifically who were like from a 2nd-time mom or from this is my 3rd child, and these are the things that I know for sure that I'm gonna use with my 3rd child because I used them or didn't use them with my 1st and 2nd child. So when I was doing research, I looked at those types of videos. I looked at those types of items because I'm like, it's not that 1st-time moms don't know like what to put on the registry, but if you have 2 or 3 children, like I feel like you really know what you're using and what works for your children. So yeah, I have 2 registries. So I have one at Target and one at Amazon, and the one at Target is mainly like sheets and bedding and clothing and, you know, onesies and stuff like that. Just simple stuff, simple onesies, bath time stuff. But really, what's really on both of the registries is bottles. That's one thing that a lot of the moms were saying on here when I was doing my research. They were saying that you need multiple types of bottles, you need all kinds, you need to try different ones because you really don't know what your baby's gonna like. And how your baby's gonna react to the bottle. So you wanna be prepared and not having to like scramble or go get bottles or whatever. So the types of bottles that I have on my registry, so I have like Dr. Brown's anti-colic bottles. Those bottles, I guess they're really helpful for baby not getting colic or not getting sick or not being gassy. Another type of bottle that I have, since I do plan to breastfeed, these bottles are recommended because they say they closely represent like a mom's nipple for the baby. So a Nano Baby silicone bottle, they do look like a nipple a little bit. So Nano Baby has two types of bottles that closely resemble a mom's nipple, and these were recommended for breastfeeding moms and moms who plan to like pump and breastfeed. Another item specifically for baby, I have the Dr. Brown's sterilizer for baby bottles. So when you wash and clean, you put your bottles in the sterilizer. Mom said that this was helpful for cleaning and making sure that all of the parts of the baby's bottles were clean, because in baby's bottles, mold and water and things and stuff can get stuck in there. So a lot of them said that these were helpful to making sure that there was just an extra clean for the baby's bottles, and that they had a little more peace of mind for that. For breastfeeding, I have a lot of things on there for myself. There's tons of nipple balm and nipple cream. A lot of moms said that those help. Help the baby with soothing and help you when you're uncomfortable, or if you have like mastitis or any other types of things. Other things were like the cooling gel pads for your boobs to help your boobs calm and relax whenever you could be in pain, or you need a little extra relief for your boobs because breastfeeding is painful. I haven't done it yet, but a lot of them said that it can be painful. Also, to deal with that, I have lactation massagers for my boobs. Again, to help with the mastitis, to help with any like gorging or anything, to push down the milk for the baby. I do plan to breastfeed and pump. So I have a handheld pump, a manual pump, and I have like a Haka that will catch the excess milk when I am either breastfeeding or pumping. I don't know if we all know, but a boppy is very helpful to hold your baby when you are breastfeeding or when you're feeding, or if you just want to be close to your baby. A boppy is on my registry because I always see them and I think they're so cute too. Of course, I have tons and tons of diapers on my registry because I want to try a couple different brands. I don't really know what's going to work for my baby just yet. So I have a bunch of different options on there so that we can try out the different options, see what works, see, oh no, that's giving them a rash. No, we don't want to use that. So just a bunch of different options for diapers, maybe in different sizes too, just to make sure that we have all that we need. I do know that Target and Amazon does let you return like baby registry items that you've bought and they haven't worked for you. So that is something that is helpful. So if we do end up getting a bunch of diapers that we don't like or the baby isn't responding well to, we'll be able to return them and get what we need. So that's something that I like. Sound machines and humidifiers are on my list because a couple of moms that are like, yes, if you're having your baby at the hospital, you should definitely take a sound machine with you, because when the nurses are running in and out, they just want to check on you and the baby. It can be a little noisy when you, dad, and baby are trying to rest. So the sound machine will help the baby stay asleep while all of that stuff is happening around them. And then it'll also just be a calm and peaceful moment for them. And humidifiers for the baby's room, because they're not really used to our air. They're not used to Like it might be hot, it might be too cold. The air will just be able to purify the humidifier, excuse me, will be able to just purify the room and just make sure that the baby has, you know, that fresh air, I guess, that they need. And a lot of these items, as you can see, like you can use your phone, and they're rechargeable and all of that. I have a ton of feeding items for the baby. Let me find my Amazon list. Feeding items. So I have like spoons and muslin blankets were recommended because I guess they're easy for swaddling, they're easy for like burping or spit ups, they're easy for cleanup, and they're also easy to wash. So a bunch of moms said that muslin blankets were good for them and their babies because they're easy to clean and easy to clean up after the baby. And that's pretty much it for what's on my registry. Of course, I had like a car seat. I put the infamous Duna on there, so someone did end up purchasing the Duna for us. Have a bunch of storage bags for like breast milk because I do plan on breastfeeding and pumping, so just making sure I have storage for that. And I'm pretty sure like as I go along and when baby gets here and I see things that I need, I'll be able to like get them and I'll let you know. I guess I'll update you all on what works and what didn't work for my registry. I think that'll be a cool one. If like what works, what didn't work for me and the baby. Yeah, so those are just a couple of things, some symptoms that I've been going through in this third trimester and what's on my registry. I will be vlogging. My baby shower is coming up soon. I know it's kind of late. I'm already 34 weeks and my baby shower is still not due until 2 weeks. So I'll be 36 weeks at my baby shower, which is fine. I'm okay. I'm not nervous about it. But yeah, so those are just the symptoms and what's on my registry. Let me know if you are a first-time mom, a second-time mom, and you have tips on what to put on the registry, whatever. Make sure you comment down below. And then make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss another part of this baby series, because when baby gets here, obviously there will be so much more content that I want to share with you about baby and about my birthing experience. So yeah, thank you for watching and I'll see you later.